Hello and welcome to Insiders Health TV, where we bring you the freshest happenings in the world of medicine without the quack propaganda. Today we'll be talking about a specific condition that a percentage of autistic population suffers from called wandering or elopement. Then we'll check in with our celebrity correspondent Danica Quinn as we get our Hollywood Healthbeat. Having a child with autism is not something to be taken lightly. From the expensive therapy to the barriers you have to overcome, it is a constant job to keep your son or daughter safe and healthy. But what happens when one of the symptoms of your child's autism is wandering? Autism awareness groups are calling for greater awareness and study of this elopmental behavior that has no better nickname than wandering. It is most likely the leading cause of death among children with autism, leading them into traffic or bodies of water without proper care. It is also near impossible to predict and prevent, as many parents will attest to. What often happens with wandering is that the child either becomes fixated on doing something, going to the park, opening the garage door, anything. From there on, the child will do whatever it takes to accomplish it, including finding windows to climb out of, or even breaking out. The biggest problem is that if successful, these children have no way of communicating with police, neighbors, or strangers, even if they are found. An Australian boy recently wandered onto a train track and was struck and killed. His parents didn't even know why he left or how he got out. Some parents have even gone as far as padlocking doors and rigging any escapable area with alarms. What bothers them the most, however, is how little research is done about it. No one knows why they wander and what specific trait of autism causes the elopement. So until there is more information, more support, these parents are on their own. Let's just hope that their children don't find themselves in a similar situation. Now let's check into the land of fun in the sun as Danica Quinn breaks down this edition of Hollywood Healthbeat. Danica?
I'm Danica Quinn, and this is Hollywood Healthbeat, your lifeline to the hottest health happenings in Tinseltown. Matthew McConaughey is known for his appearances on the silver screen, but we tend to be more interested in his appearances on the Golden Coast, jogging the beaches of California with his famously bodacious bod. We've all drooled over the candid shots in our gossip magazines, but honestly, how does this Hollywood hunk stay in shape? It's as easy as pie, with a glass of wine to wash it down. The star says he used to be a big beer drinker, which we all know could lead to a really big beer gut. But Matthew found a way to get his fix of alcohol without packing on the pounds. He swapped out his hops for grapes, switching to red wine as his beverage of choice. He says this little trick has kept him trim throughout the years. So red wine diet, huh, Matthew? We'd love to buy into it, but here at Hollywood Healthbeat, we always check the facts. Wine ranges from 65 to 160 calories per 4-ounce glass, with red wine coming in at about 70. Beer can range from 95 to 210 calories, depending on how dark you like your brew. This does seem to indicate that a Pinot Noir is more diet-friendly than a Pilsner. What's more, a recent study in Denmark showed that wine drinkers make healthier diet choices than beer drinkers, often opting for fresh ingredients over fatty snack foods. Winos will also get those heart-healthy doses of resveratrol and cancer-fighting flavonoids when they stick with reds. Beer also contains some vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, but only if you go for the more calorie-dense unfiltered beer. So McConaughey seems to be right on the money with his tip to sip the vino. Sip being the operative word here. Everything in moderation, of course. Everything except Matthew's abs, that is. We'll drink those in all day. That's it for Hollywood Healthbeat. Until next time, I have my finger to the pulse of Hollywood. Back to you, Kim.
That's it for this edition of Insiders Health TV. I'm your host, Kimberly Walston, and remember, it's your health. We're just helping you think outside the box.